Welcome back to Mixus, everybody.
Hey, you.
Ayo.
Yeet. I am your humble Dungeon Master DM, Drunkle, hashtag Dungeon Mommy. Was bestowed upon me by Alyssa and other DMs of our channel, so thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate. Now, to get people introduced, we have Luke Little playing Quinn Dastar. Quinn, give us a little fun fact.
Hello. Fun fact of the day is 3 drinks is my minimum, and then I feel really good.
You're 14.
Are you a cop?
Sounds like a cop.
You know what? I'm not even gonna. You move along. Move along.
That's what I said. Move along. These are not the dwarves you're looking for. This is not the gnome you're looking for.
I'm not one to talk. Next up, we have Shane Pressler playing Ash. I always forget your last name. Mangies. You know what? I specifically wrote a note down while I was at work when I'm re-listening. I'm like, okay, Mangies. But I was like, McGinnis. Got it. Ash, give us a fun fact.
Ash is very particular about the footwear that he uses. All of his boots have to have a specific height of a heel to it so that it is easy for him to either jump into a saddle of a horse or to scale a window or be able to run up a building. So he's got a very particular set of footwear, and he does not allow anyone else to touch his boots.
Also has really good lift because he's actually 5'6" in real life.
He's got to get his pump up, though. You know, got to get those Air Jordans or whatever.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Alrighty. Next up, we have Christopher Chaddock, who plays Myko Stiller.
Woo.
Myko, what's a fun fact?
Specifically, it has to be fun.
You could do it doesn't have fact.
It can be a not fun
fact.
fact.
A sad fact.
A sad fact.
You can be a depressing fact.
Sure. Let's go with just a fact. Gosh, I've been racking my brain. Mykos believes by default that he has every phobia, and then he actually does immersion testing on every single phobia to see if any of them stick.
Is he like a hypochondriac?
For phobias, yeah.
Ah.
Right now, the only phobia that really has landed is he is germophobic. He also does have a fear of cats, but has not yet been able to see if he has ever run across a cat.
Ah.
Special note made to cross class into druid.
Yeah. You write down that as your flaws.
He has this big claustrophobic. Nope, I locked myself in something. I'm fine. Fear of the dark. Nope, I've been in dark places. I'm fine. Fear of loneliness doesn't make me afraid.
Fear of loneliness.
At least not that afraid.
Moving on.
Sad, not afraid.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, with all of our introductions out of the way. Oh yeah, that's right. Alyssa, who plays the wonderful Akusta, please give us a fun fact.
You don't know Akusta's last name, do you?
Akusta.
Mangies.
You know what's funny is I remember
Wait, what?
this because I've read. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. I'm just gonna joke. Hopatopoclis.
So
I don't think I know it either.
it's Bogswell.
Oh.
What is it?
Bogswell.
That ends well.
Bogswell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bogswell that ends well.
I don't think actually you ever told me that.
That's my fun fact. Akusta's last name is Bogswell. Stay tuned for more.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
At the DM's expense,
That's
yes,
not
it
the
was
fact
fun.
I was going to share, but that's all you get for today.
Okay, fine. All right, now with everyone's introductions out of the way, let's hit us with that recap, Christopher.
Absolutely. Mixus 10 was a very exciting session. we did a lot of cool things like fighting a dragon that just straight up landed in the middle of our town. Just surprise dragon fight, and we beat it. We beat it pretty good. And afterwards, we went to Mayor Amethyst Thunderbeard's, and we pledged ourselves to her service. We're essentially deputized now. We're town guardsmen. It seems like Mayor Thunderbeard, or at least her ice-cold battle axe receptionist, Julie, fired the rest of the town's guard. You don't want to get on her bad side. She will stab you with a pencil. But afterwards, rather, while we were talking to Mayor Thunderbeard, we told her a little bit about the problems we've been facing, doppelgangers and the such. And she told us one of the reasons all of this activity is happening in Harmony, that underneath the city there is something buried, a portal to a new world. And ultimately, we need people to explore that portal, see what's inside, find out if we can make a map, find out why monsters keep on showing up. And news of this just, Mykos and Quinn were like vibrating with excitement at this point. We were just cloud 9. And Ash was kind of skeptical about the whole thing. Akusta, in the meantime, picked up a book on Quarry, which is dream spirit or something to that effect that she's familiar with. Afterwards, we went back to the Forever Snowfall, and we recruited Terry to join us as we step into a new world, which we did. And immediately we fought some fools. Some really clutch teamwork from Quinn allowed Mykos to land a really solid teleportation beam to get the big bad out of the way so we could mop up all his minions. But the fight's over, we're licking our wounds, and we're still in our new world. Thus begins Session 11.
Yes, that is where we are. You guys have just gotten done with this fight. You are still on top of this bridge. You hear in the distance of a drowning drow. And
is that a drowning drow I hear?
Oh.
No, it's just a squeaky, my boots are a little sweaty, so it's that slight squeak noise that you hear. It's nothing important.
Yes. So now you guys are at the end of this fight. There is a path that that continues after this bridge. You can keep on following it and maybe make camp somewhere. There's fields all across on the sides of you, trees and such, whatever you wish to do.
I wouldn't mind making camp. I'm almost at like half hit points. I could use a little bit of a snooze.
Agreed, but I'd like to do a investigation check to see if I can see smoke anywhere on the horizon.
Okay. Yeah.
Like just any signs of habitation.
Yeah, I get you.
Around us.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
A 12. Yeah, so you do see smoke. There looks to be some sort of civilization. You don't know exactly with the 12 how far away it is. You can maybe guess it could probably be maybe half a day's journey, something of that sort, but you're not specifically sure.
Okay. Guys, let's look around and try and find a hidden a little spot of trees or something where we can relax without going into town first.
Akusta gives 2 thumbs up.
I would say, I know this is counterintuitive, but camp away from the smoke. Instead of heading towards the direction, move away from the direction. We know what the direction of the smoke is. Go away from it and camp.
Agreed. That's a good call. I'm with you on that one.
Well, let's set up a watch rotation then. Does anybody not really need a rest that bad?
Akusta raises her hand.
Terry raises his hand, and he's there, and he just says, I'm a wood elf, so I don't have to. I can trance. I only need to sleep for 4 hours, so I can take at least first watch and let you guys rest or something.
Question: if
Yes.
you're a wood elf and you only need 4 hours, why don't you take the second one? And then we could sleep for like 6 all as a group. So, like, have one of us do it for 4 hours, have you trance, and then we can all just sleep in, have a snooze, have a light breakfast. You know?
Yeah.
That kind
Whatever
of
you.
Sounds good to me.
I'll take the first one. I mean, I'm half dead, but, like, I still got spell slots, so if anything comes to kill me, you'll know real quick.
Akusta signs full health.
Oh, then I'm going to take a nap then. High five Akusta on the way, like,
Yep.
you are better in battle than I am. Click.
Yep, that sounds good to me. That sounds great. Yeah, and by the way, I mean, Terry, the NPC, he's basically going to do what you guys ask him to do. That's the way that I'm setting it up. He's just here to help you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Terry.
Just happy to be here.
Terry.
Yes.
Terry.
Yes.
You hop on one foot for me?
No.
I pick up Quinn. Let's go to bed.
Yay, snuggles!
So, Akusta, you're gonna take the first watch.
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll a let's see, roll a D8 for me?
A D8. Yes. That's a 3.
Okay, 3. Okay, roll a perception check for me.
21.
Okay. Yeah, so you stay up for the first couple hours maybe, and nothing seems to happen on your shift. And then you go to wake up Terry, and he starts his shift, and you go to sleep. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to roll for Terry. Okay. You guys wake up the next morning well refreshed, ready to go. With Terry having he's foraged some eggs and some berries and such, and he's made a little light breakfast for you guys.
Excellent.
Nice, Terry. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, bud. Anything for you guys. I'm your sworn servant.
High five, Terry.
He high fives you very lightly. He puts his hand out for you to just smack it.
Oh, then I Air Jordan just. Ah! Touch hands.
I'm going to hand Terry a note that says, "Don't be alarmed." I'm going to try to talk to him.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll a what is it? Like a wisdom check?
13 plus 5, 18.
Yeah, that you connect with Terry perfectly fine.
All right. Haven't failed yet. This is awesome. So
yeah.
I tell him, "Thanks for breakfast. This is how I talk."
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I want everybody to roll an insight check. Okay.
Doesn't pop up later and you're like, you didn't say I did that.
Yeah, okay.
I got an 18.
Half that.
18? Okay. 9, okay.
24.
24?
Quinn rolled a 1.
Okay.
So technically a 6, but a 1.
Okay. Well, this was just like an insight on your guys' self, actually. On kind of a little bit of the dreams that you had last night. I won't go into too much of details, but for instance, with you, Akusta, you had another one of those sorts of visions, those dreams of sorts that you have with your Corey. Mm-hmm. Not much happens, but it's the same instance of you standing in that kind of shallow lake water, and it's foggy, and you see your quarry, him floating above, you hear his wings flap, and him just saying, "I'm trying to help you."
Akusta Akusta is a little bit rattled by it, but she tries to play it off during the morning. Doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah, that's the only thing that you remember from that insight and from that dream or anything. Now, Ash, what did you get again? You got like a 19 or an 18?
18, yeah.
Yeah, so it flashes back to, you remember, your dream kind of continues from last time when you went to that kind of event, that ball that you went with your parents, with Mooney Bags being there. And it kind of starts right off from where you were, of seeing the girls kind of giggling at you, and kind of, you can tell people are talking about you because you are wearing the cheapest suit there. And you see your father going up to talk to Mr. Mooneybags, that you now understand who he is. Is there anything you want to do in this dream really quick?
I want to go up kind of near my father and Mooneybags and eavesdrop. Like, just don't let either of them know I'm there, and just kind of hear what they're talking about.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth check really quick.
As a dirty 20.
Very nice. Yeah, so they don't really spot you. You kind of walk over, pretend to like grab a drink. You have a drink in your hand. You're like 16, so it's like a root beer or something. And you just hear them talking business. You hear maybe your father trying to give him an idea or pitch an idea to Mooneybags. And you hear, it's kind of garbled because of the way dreams are and such. You don't 100% hear it, and it doesn't 100% make sense. But you hear basically your Mooneybags saying to your father that we'll keep in touch, and that we can talk on Monday. Then the dream ends.
Okay.
Now we'll go to Mykos, who got a 9. Not going to give you much with a 9. But you just have a quick flash of you packing your bags and running away from your hometown. How old were you when that happened?
Probably around 23.
How old are you now?
So I'm mid-20s. This wasn't terribly long ago. It's
right.
Kind of one of the reasons they were still looking for me is because I've more or less been raising ruckus in the recent history, not ancient history.
Okay. How old were all of you when you guys kind of left home?
Akusta was 19 when she left home, and she lived in Discord for a year, so she's 20 now.
Okay.
Quinn was, he's 14 now, currently. So he was 12 when he left. He was adventuring for about a year before Akusta started living in Discord and not pushing anything on Akusta at all. But I'd like to think that Quinn coming in and out trading all the time.
Oh, totally, yeah.
That he was one of the first ones to see Akusta be like a new shop owner, new setup, and would have exchanged with her. And so Akusta and Quinn may have had connections for like a year beforehand.
Yeah, right on.
Okay.
Could you imagine a 12-year-old Quinn? He's probably just only into hard seltzers at that point.
Dude, no, it's like wine coolers and spritzers and just
some of those BJ's BJ bottles or whatever they were back in the day. Ash was left right after that party, I would think. Like, so Ash was like 16 and a half when he bounced.
And what is he now?
Ash is like around like the 2021 40. I don't know about that. It was Ash was more like he's like around between 20 and 23.
I definitely get the vibe that Asher is still trying to figure it out. he doesn't.
Yeah,
have it
he's
together.
he's not that old yet.
Yeah.
He's a
Okay.
human trying to figure it all out.
Yeah.
Right.
Micos lived with his family the longest. Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ash, I'm sorry I interrupted, but what were you doing during that time?
Between leaving home and when I got caught up, I was doing a lot of archaeology, kind of like going and like adventuring into hidden ruins, finding stuff to sell, and occasionally taking jobs when collectors wanted something that perhaps someone else already owned, and they just needed to be liberated of that possession.
Right.
And so I would sometimes go and find artifacts that had already been found.
Right. Okay, yeah, and you know,
From the
I'm
Christopher
assuming,
Columbus School of Discovery.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and I'm assuming that, like, you know, of course you weren't a master at it right away, so of course you've been caught, and you've had aliases and stuff like that you've given to like officials, like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Lance Hardwood or something, you know.
And Ash has definitely had like a lot of like he knows thieves can't and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's been in a bunch of different guilds, kind of going through and doing stealing and stuff when he wanted to. And then sometimes he'd hear about a big find out in the hills, and he'd go out and try and raid a temple or whatever.
Right. Yeah. And yeah,
like a
I'm-
Temple of Doom.
Yes.
I would imagine you and Quinn had crossed paths maybe a couple of times.
I had heard of Quinn, but we had never met until we met as a party.
I think you guys were both kind of like, you were going to similar dig sites, but like you were both being very sneaky about it, so you guys
Yep.
were just like avoiding other people.
We were in the same circles, but we had never met.
And I feel like, not push anything again on Asher at all, but Asher is more for the money, not in a bad way. No, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Quinn is more for the discovery of knowledge and power. Like that was more his thing. Was he wanted to find the cool things and find out what they did.
Solid.
Yeah. So Ash's motivation when he's going to these places is he's trying to find the cool thing to help him find the next cool thing. Like he's not just going after it for the power's sake. Like he's more into the mechanical side of it than the mystical, even though he's picked up some of the mystical on his journey.
Yeah. He's using it kind of as like, was it like networking type thing of like trying to just move forward in life, whereas Ash or Quinn is just like, oh, shiny thing. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so you guys wake up that morning and you guys are ready to go. What do you want to do? Do you want to head towards the smoke or the civilization? What do you want?
I kind of want to run an Arcana check to see if there's any like strange detrimental effects of being here.
Okay. In fact, everybody roll that.
What kind of check you said again? Arcana?
I did Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, something I'm good at.
Could I use investigation?
Yeah, you can investigate like yourself or something.
17 plus 8.
I got a 15.
14.
33.
Oh, only 33? The DC was 40. No, I'm kidding. You guys all get...
Wait,
You
chrono shift.
Yeah, chrono shift. You all evaluate yourselves and evaluate your surroundings. And even Terry kind of mentions is like, you guys look like you had like some sort of glow up or something. You guys are glowing. And that's when you guys realize that being in this new dimension, this new world, that you've gained a new ability. Mechanically, our party has all gotten a free feat.
Woo!
Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is this daily?
Mechanically, it lets me roll up to a 33.
It's a
Akusta like kind of makes her fingers glow and shoots a cantrip from the hip, and like that is because I have the Warcaster feat, allows me to use reaction to cast spells as opportunity attacks and a couple other fun things.
So when Akusta does that, it tosses a small rock up into the air, and Ash just whips out his blaster and goes and hits the rock out of the air because he has got the fighting initiate feat where archery gets +2 to range attack rolls. So
nice.
Able to just zero in a little bit better.
Micos just observes it very hard. Because he picked the skill expert feat and his expertise in investigation now. Because I rolled a nat 20 on my investigation, but a +13 never hurts anybody. And I also picked up proficiency in... what did I pick up proficiency in? It was another intelligence. No, it was sleight of hand. Now +8 to sleight of hand.
Woo.
I also, copying Akusta, because Quinn thought it was a fantastic idea, he also took the War Mage feat, or Warcaster, sorry, Warcaster feat, so that way, Quinn likes to get up dirty and grubby, throwing hands, catching this smoke, and will help with his advantage on Constitution saving throws to keep concentration on his spells, so such as Vampiric Touch, which is a concentration spell I have to maintain while I'm dealing melee punches to a bad guy. I have advantage on.
Yeah.
And Lord have mercy on anyone who tries to flee your melee range.
God.
Oh my goodness, they run from freaking Quinn and run into Akusta. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
And then if they get past both of you, you got Asher just zeroing in.
Yeah.
And again,
That's the other thing for the I believe for the archery one, there's no disadvantage to ranged attacks within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep, that is
Yeah,
one of the benefits, is you can basically Han Solo Guido it and yank it out from under the table and blast someone within 5 feet.
Yeah.
With no disadvantage.
For the investigation thing that you did, I'm picturing that scene in Venture Brothers where Torrid, like, I'm going to do something torrid. And then, like, the kids are trying to, like, investigate what happened to, like...
You talking about the time when a Venture Brothers enemy just demolishes a toilet?
Yep.
What does that have to do?
The way the kids were, like, trying to investigate. It's funny.
They're
I did
bad at things.
Okay.
I thought it was great.
Okay, I did a funny.
She did do a funny.
I did a
High
funny.
five to Alyssa.
Woo. Thank you.
A funny was observed.
A funny was observed.
And noted. Not just observed, and noted.
Thank you. Thank you. I got noted, honey.
In answer to Levi's question he asked 30 minutes ago, I'm actually... Should we
What's happening?
that? I kind of want to see, before we go and approach the smoke or approach any people, I kind of want to see, is there any sort of natural or physical differences between the location we're in now versus where we came from?
Yeah. You don't have to roll any investigation or anything because you can clearly feel and see that it's like when you turn on, like, on your TV, you turn on, am I thinking of it, the saturation level? Like, everything is just brighter. It's a brighter color and everything. So, like, the green grass, it feels like it's almost, like, it's so sharp and glowing. The sky, which is now, before, you guys were at nighttime, and it was stars and such. Now it is a blue sky, and the blue just feels so overpowering, and the whites and such.
Is there a day moon?
There is a day moon.
Does it have rings?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
16?
Yo. That moon, though,
That moon.
that moon has some rings on it.
Heck yeah.
He liked it, and he put a ring on it.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we're in a fantasy
Exactly.
world, folks. We got day moon with
Uh-huh.
rings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So is that what this? That's what this planet's called, right? Is Day Moon Rings?
Day Moon Rings. Yeah. So this
It is now.
Yeah. Terry's just sitting there, is like, I think it was called manipulation, but I think we can maybe try and get it to stick a Day Moon Ring.
I dubbed that the Mixus Bridge.
From with all the freaking Shatterkai just bodies just dripping on it. Yeah. So you guys, if you want to move forward or anything,
let's go approach the smoke.
Yeah.
I'm all about ready to catch this smoke. Let's do it.
you guys are approaching the civilization. As you're walking through, yeah, again, you are just taken back by the natural beauty of this world, of this dimension. And you see like foliage and trees that you've never really seen before. And you see one tree that has beautiful, like, delicious looking fruit on it. Like, there's so much. Yes, Gwen.
I'm just saying I'm running for it.
You're running for it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so there's this tree, and it's beautiful. It has this beautiful fruit. This fruit, like, the colors on this fruit is so vibrant, and it shifts randomly, and, like, the skin sparkles in the light, and it glows in the dark that you would think. Like, this tree has a soft hum to it, and it just feels right. It feels good. It feels warm.
One more thing. I know this is stupid to everyone else, but in a common language or in every language that I can possibly speak, which is Common, Novish, and Sylvan, and be like, may I please have a fruit from your branches before I pull it?
You hear nothing.
Grab a fruit.
You pick the fruit, and it feels like peculiar to the touch. Like, it has this sort of just energy that just feels powerful.
I grab 1, 2, 3, 4. I grab 3 more, and I hand 1 to each of my party members.
Okay.
Like, you know,
I
could go for
I'm
it.
gonna do an Arcana check on this thing. That hum is. I'm just gonna watch what happens to Micos, actually.
Yeah, Myko, so you took a bite. Can you roll me a d8?
Yeah, sure. 4.
4? So, as you take a bite into this fruit, your skin starts to prickle. And, like, just starts poking out a little bit. And for 1 hour, you are resistant to fire damage.
Ooh.
Wow. That's terrible luck.
Ash is gonna take a bite too and see what happens.
Same as Akusta.
Okay, everyone roll me a d8.
As luck would have it, I'm already resistant to fire, so...
I got a 1.
I'm gonna hold on to my apple.
Okay. Got 1 and a 2. So, Ash, you gain 3d8 plus 4 hit points.
Oh, all right.
And your skin sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet for 1 hour.
Is that how long the hit points last?
Yeah, for an hour. Yeah.
Okay.
Your stealth scores are shot.
Yep.
I rolled a 6. You can tell me later or now, but I'm gonna wait to bite into the apple.
Yeah, wait until you bite into the apple and roll it, and you'll roll it when you bite into it. And then
I got 17 more hit points. So.
Cool. Kusta, you rolled a 2, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You feel a surge of might. Like, you feel just stronger and powerful. And for 1 hour, you have advantage on attack rolls using strength checks, and strength saving throws. When the effect ends, you gain 1 level of exhaustion, though.
Ooh. So this is a little bit of a rough break for me. Because I don't do nothing with strength. In fact, I have a -2 to strength. That is okay.
You get advantage.
At least you get advantage, so I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after 1 hour, you will get exhaustion.
Okay.
1 level of exhaustion. And I will read that to you when we get there.
Sure.
Keep moseying towards town, I guess?
Yep. So you mosey on into that town, yo. Don't fall over. Okay. Yeah, you make your way to that town. And you start walking. And you walk through, following this path. There's trees on either side of you. You start going through the woods. And then another outcropping happens.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
Before we go any further, just in the off chance that people here are hostile and none too thrilled to see us, maybe one of us should hang back and stay hidden, because we may need someone on the outside, an exit plan guy.
I'll hang back.
Someone who isn't a literal light bulb right now might be a better call.
Akusta points to Terry.
Yeah, Terry's like, yeah, if that's what you guys want me to do, I can definitely hang back here and do that.
I mean, Terry attacks like...
And out of character, that would mean that one of us isn't silent throughout this town introduction. We just don't have to worry about Terry. So, yeah, that's a great.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Good OCC Acoustic. Or Alyssa. Sorry, I just call you Acoustic because...
That's totally
I don't
fine.
know. I get sucked into the character, just like...
Yeah.
That's good.
This is the world.
That's what we love.
Let's not look outside of it.
We are
Youth for Nation.
Yeah, so Terry hangs back, like, in the woods. He, like, kind of gets some cover and such, and just waits by, and he's like, I'll be waiting back here.
Do we have a speaking stone or anything we could leave him?
You could take mine.
You do not have a speaking stone, do you?
Since
when?
Yeah,
Sure.
since when? No,
I'm a
you do not.
14-year-old gnome. I mean,
You don't.
my family's rich, so why wouldn't I have a speaking stone?
Okay, we'll just have a signal in mind.
Akusta's got telepathic abilities. Why would we need a speaking stone?
Because we never specifically said you did, and that would just be too convenient.
It'd be too meta.
So,
I left it
yes.
at home. Sorry, guys, I didn't charge it. It's dead.
Yeah,
I was playing my murder mysteries.
There you go.
We could just say, like, shoot a firebolt into the sky or something.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so you start making your way into town. And this town is... To call it a town, I mean, it's small. This is almost kind of like a village. It feels like straight out of medieval times. There's stone-built buildings, and there's some that are wood. They have, like, straw rooftops. But this is a bustling little town, a little village. It's lovely. There's people doing work, and there's carts. There's a marketplace. And you see farmers and people there. Everyone's laughing, having fun, having a good time as they're going about their day. You see children running and playing. You see a couple of adolescents, like teenagers. They're doing their farmhand work and such, working for their parents. You see all sorts of different people just enjoying their time. You see blacksmiths hard at work. You see sellers and such. You see marketplaces. You see stores. And that is this town.
I want to walk up to one of the teenagers who's working and say, "Excuse me, hello."
You see this kind of blonde-haired teenage girl that's kind of like hair down to her shoulders. Like, yes, can I help you?
I place a gold piece just on like a fence post between us, and I say, "Do you know anything about the Shadar Kai and Drow that were outside town on the road? Do you know anything about them?"
do I know? Of course. Are you are you? What, were you born in a barn or something? Yeah, they're all around.
Cool.
That is, you don't want to go out at night. Did you? Yeah, don't go. Don't do that.
So,
and
I'm sorry, you're not a fan of them, are you?
I mean, who's a fan of people attacking random home villages and such? Who's a fan of that? I mean, that's just crazy.
Good to know.
And
thank you. I'll walk away. Leave the gold on the fence post there. Just carry on.
Yeah, you see her grab it, and she just says, yeah.
Cool. All right, guys, good news. We didn't actually kill anyone's cousin, it sounds like.
Hey, question for Phil.
Yeah.
So, is there anything weird going on in the town? Like, anything Abby normal?
Abby normal? No. This is just a quaint old little town that, you know, we have our ups and our downs and every once in a while and such. You guys don't look like you're around here. Like you're from around here.
So we're actually travelers, and we seem to have gotten a bit turned around. Could you tell us the name of where we're at right now?
Ash just came out of the bushes out of nowhere into this conversation.
It looks like he came out of heaven.
Yeah.
No one ever said I hung back. I've been walking with you guys this entire time.
Yeah. She's like, oh well, welcome. This is the town of Kick.
Okay, thank you. At least we know where we are now. Goodness sakes, that's what we get for following a teenager's directions.
Hey now.
I am offended. I kick Asher. I kick Asher. Just for her, I kick her. I kick him. Just straight up.
That's Ash says it like grinning like down at Quinn, like it's a joke, but
I will barbecue everything and your ancestors.
What? By the way, what are these people? Like, are they humans or?
So there's a kind of I don't want to say wide variety, but there's a variety of different humanoids. This girl that you spoke to is a human, but you see like dwarves and halflings. You see some wood elves or not wood elves, Eladrin and such. You see, you know, just different sorts. You see some goblins and all that. Go ahead, actually. And roll me an investigation or a perception. Actually, perception.
It's a 15 minus 1. 14. Levi knows my kryptonite. He says investigation or perception. Oh, never mind. Make it perception. It's like
12 for me.
I got a 6.
I got what is that? That's a nat 20 plus 2? 22.
Okay.
I heard that's good.
Yeah, I heard that's good too. Like a hawk, Quinn. You recognize one of the vendors. And it's your good old goblin friend, Eliza Lena, from Harmony. And she has her whole shtick going where she's pretending to be a wizard or witch or something. She has a hat and the big hat. And she's like, "Weary travelers, welcome, come. Come, look at my market, look at my sales."
Hey guys, you see that over there?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, don't blow her cover, don't be dicks, but like, see if we can leverage it a little bit and see if we can get something, okay? Cool.
Acosta signs, how did she get here?
You know what? That's a question that we can always find out at a later date.
I let Quinn take the lead on this one.
Oh, now you trust the teenager. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so if you want, you can approach her at any point.
Yeah, I'll definitely approach her.
Okay. And she's still she's still in her spiel, in her act. She's like, "Oh, weary traveler, welcome. Oh, how's my boy Quinn doing?
Sup, Liza? How you doing?
Oh, it's fantastic to see you, darling. How's it going?"
Oh, it's going pretty good. Feeling strong, feeling powerful. Ate my veggies.
Oh, that's fantastic. Good job, good job.
Thank you.
So, what can I get you?
Slight question.
Yeah.
How did you get to kick into, manipulation,
Oh, I was about to ask you the same thing, because, it's just it's just, a skill of the trade, trade secret. Shh. That's all.
Oh.
I go where I'm needed.
Oh, I just walked through a door, so that's why I was kind of curious how you got here. What you doing? Anything weird? Anything out of the ordinary here? Compared to our ordinary, I know every realm has its own version of ordinary.
Oh, well, to be frank, I'm just selling stuff. And, yeah. To be honest, though, these towns, they say they're normal, but from what I've gathered, these are where I think the resistance are getting their people.
Is there like a network or like a, I don't know, group that gets together, like a kumbaya session or anything like that, where they get together, roast marshmallows, and talk about, Viva la Resistance?
No, not at all. It's just, they look for, it's just random. They come looking randomly for able-bodied man or woman.
To recruit them voluntarily?
Sometimes.
Ooh. So there's some involuntary recruits as well.
Yeah. Most of the time.
So, question. Usually there's like a liaison or an individual they communicate with, or a individual that is like the middleman for the resistance or communicating between realms. Do you happen to know who that might be?
Oh, I have no idea. No idea.
Akusta signs to Quinn, the recruiter.
Does the recruiter come down here very often?
Does the recruiter ever come down here? Who? I haven't seen him in a while, and I don't think I've specifically seen him. But,
Are any of his lackeys? Anything like that?
I think some of his associates.
Oh, associates. It's definitely not what sketchy people call their friends. Okay, I'm going to turn towards the group and be like, anyone else have a question? Because I am out of them.
Akusta signs Rocknar.
Oh, Rocknar, that fluffy teddy bear.
With teeth and claws and a poor attitude and really bad social skills. Yeah, that teddy bear.
Yeah, that's what I jokingly call him that. He comes by, not here, but I've seen him around, and, it just seems like he's just trying to do his job.
Is there a certain place that he goes all the time? Like an area that he frequents?
I'm not too sure. To be honest, not too sure.
How are your prescriptions?
My prescriptions?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I think you need to get your eyes checked. Do you know where he goes?
I just focus on selling my goods. And speaking of which, do you want any of my goods?
What are your goods? Your goodies. Your goodies.
Oh, just a whole bunch of things. And then she pops down a list, which I just sent in the chat.
I was testing to see if is this an actual goody list or is this a hey good.
And we can take time and such, and I will tell you the price of them if you, whichever one piques your interest.
What the heck's an elemental gem?
Elemental gem? I will read it to you.
Oil of slipperiness.
Lies in this goddamn conversation.
Elemental gem is this gem contains a mote of elemental energy. When you use an action to break the gem, an elemental is summoned as if you had cast the conjure elemental spell, and the gem magic is lost. The type of gem determined the elemental summoned by the spell.
You got some mithril armor down?
Oh yeah. And before anybody does anything, how many magic items do each one of you have?
I have 2.
You do.
I only have
Okay.
one.
What do you have?
I have the Helm of Comprehend Languages and the handkerchief.
Oh, okay.
I have the Cloak of Elvenkind, but that's the only magic thing that I have.
Okay,
I have-
so
Are we counting my infusions?
no,
Then I have none.
you have none.
I don't have any. I took a crossbow expert feat, instead of getting anything from the unicorn.
Okay.
I have
What
an idea.
What do you have, Luke? You have 3?
I got Braces of Defense, Ring of Mind Shielding, and the Ring of Spell Storing.
I would like to
So-
write a note to Eliza Lena.
Okay.
The note says, any way we can help you gather supplies, hire us to gather items for you, make money on the side. One merchant to another.
Of course.
I do
Yes,
have a
but
focus. That's one thing.
I don't have any work for you right now, but I could definitely talk to you about that. But
I'm
a
gonna
little bit-
ask. I'm gonna ask her if she's in the mood for buying as well as selling.
Yeah, go. You can.
I have 8 dragon teeth and 5 scales. Are you interested in any of these?
Some of those
Oh,
are
yeah.
mine.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm always willing to buy some dragon stuff.
What
and then-
what are you willing to pay per tooth and scale?
Let me just double check the going rate. Okay.
This is all in the Dungeon Master's Guide, right?
Correct, sir.
'Cause I kind of want to look up the Mariner's Armor, see what these things
Yeah,
are, so I don't
go
have to
for
just
it.
quiz you. I can actually do a little bit of homework myself.
So, Ash, the scales, because it was from a young dragon, are 10 gold each.
Okay.
And the teeth are 2 gold each.
I'll sell you. Ooh, actually, you know what? Can I trade you? 2 scales for an oil of slipperiness.
Let me check how much it is for the oil slipperiness.
How many scales do you have, Ash?
believe it's 5. Yeah, 5 scales and 8 teeth.
She looks at you and starts laughing. You're gonna have to try better than that, bud. Oil slipperiness is at least 125.
Alright.
Do you need a loan?
I don't remember, honestly, how much gold I have. I've been looking through my notes and I can't find it. So,
personally, I have 65. I don't know how much everyone else has.
36. Unless we've looted some treasure or anything from the castle, but realistically, I've been pretty loot light.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I believe a lot
76.
of you guys.
I have 76. That's where it is. Okay. So, and how much did you say the scales and teeth were?
125 gold.
Each? Or together?
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the oil slipperiness.
Oh, okay.
The scales were 20 or 10. I should
20
say.
apiece.
10
apiece.
10 apiece, and then the teeth are 2.
Okay. You said that the oil was 110. Good night.
Didn't we also loot some kind of? No, wait, that was used to build the blaster. I was gonna say, did we loot some mechanical stuff, but we used it.
Yeah. Also, Akusta, you have you have 3 because you also have that spellcasting focus that gives you a +1.
Yes, I sure do. That's right. I forgot.
So, Eliza Lane is going to look at Alyssa, or at Akusta and Quinn and say, "Oh, someone's getting a little greedy. We all know that you can only have 3 enchantments and 3 magical items on you."
I'm well aware. Would you want to sell, trade, barter? I've got some good stuff. I got stuff from a unicorn. What you got?
Okay, well, if you want to sell, you can sell. What do you got? Show me.
Well, I got the braces of defense. They're pretty cool. That's the only real item that I'm willing to pass with, but it had to be for something that gives me some boost in AC. If not, I'll happily walk away. I'll happily buy whatever. I got more gold than everybody here.
Let's see here. She looks at you and she says, "Tell you what, if you come back in about a day or so, I might have some specially acquired armor or something for you to trade with for those braces."
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm willing to at least look at them. I ain't saying I'm buying them, because there's a very certain way I have to put armor on in order for it to work.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I don't think I'm really going to be able to afford anything either. I might sell my potion of climbing, though.
Okay.
What is the mithril armor?
Mithril armor?
Yeah. That looks like something that I should probably look at because my AC could use some help.
So what it does, it basically has the same stats as any other armor, except armor sometimes require you have a strength score to carry it. And if that's the case, mithril makes it so you don't have to. And some armors impose disadvantage on stealth checks, but mithril doesn't. But it doesn't have a higher AC than regular armor.
It just enables you to have better armor?
No, it just enables you to not have a strength requirement to carry the armor or disadvantage stealth checks.
Got it.
So, like, if you're a paladin, you could have, like, an AC 16 chainmail, but that gives you disadvantage on stealth checks, and you have to have a strength score of 13. Mithril makes it so those other qualifiers don't apply, and you just have the 16 AC.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I don't think it's going to help us too much there, Shane, because
No.
I don't think we're proficient with heavy armors.
No.
So, yeah.
Augusta
Well,
writes potion of greater healing, question mark.
Oh, you want potion of greater healing? Yeah. Let's see, what's the price for that?
What is that D100?
They're
I had it right here.
expensive.
I
And
have it right here.
OCC
100,
Levi,
0, 15, 60.
I'm more looking for not necessarily something with armor, but for something that may increase my spell attack bonus, or
Gotcha.
have a plus spell bonus. So if you're going to later on have her find something, I just don't want you to find something that I'm not actually going to buy.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, the thing I'm kind of interested, like, more than anything else would be something that bumps my AC a little bit. Because I am up to 17 with, and actually, Ash, what armor do you
Yeah.
have?
It's the same, like the brigandine thing that I had at the beginning, like leather armor, whatever the rogue has.
Oh, you also have the blacksmith back in Harmony making you armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. But studded leather armor is also light armor that has a 12 plus dexterity AC. And
okay,
that
all right.
I think
so
you can
then,
just get that
yeah.
at a blacksmith.
Okay, so studded leather with plus dex, so it's 12.
Because right now your armor should
That
be
is-
11 plus dex.
Yeah.
So it's just a little.
So if I, yeah, so that would make me 16.
If that's something Eliza Lena has. After all, I don't know. I can't speak for DM there.
One second.
And I think that was just in the player's handbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What are you looking at? I was looking at something else.
Oh, so mine just says light armor. So like whatever that was to begin with for a rogue, that's what I have.
Yeah. That's your proficiency.
Okay.
But your armor kit came with leather armor.
Yeah.
So you could do a little bit better. There's better armor out there.
Yeah. Okay. So we can. Okay. We can deal with that after the session, or some sort of getting you new armor or something. Lyselene doesn't have that armor at the moment, but her, like what she was going to say is her product is always rotating.
Mm-hmm.
So she's always getting new stuff.
I just am interested in a potion of greater healing then at this point. How much are those?
So those are 100 GP as well, but since you are friends of Lyselena, she'll give you the friend discount, and that'll be 50 gold.
50 gold. All right. So how about I give you all 5 of my dragon scales for a greater healing potion?
I'm not going to make you roll for persuasion or anything because that should come out to the same exact price for 50. So she will go ahead and take that.
All right.
Does she want to buy my potion of climbing?
How much is it worth? And also, Akusta, if you want a potion of greater healing, it's 50 gold.
Ooh, Akusta shakes her head.
It's a common.
So she shrugs. Kusta, go ahead and give me like some sort of persuasion.
Good thing I have advantage on charisma rolls because that was a nat 1. That is a 9 now.
Okay. Yeah, no, if you got at least an 18, she would have lowered it a little bit more for you, but
None doing.
Yeah.
So Levi, for magic item rarity, common items like a potion of climbing go between 50 and 100 gold.
Okay. So since you haven't used it yet, it's unopened and such. She'll give you 85 for it.
I'll take it.
Okay. I think this is the crunchiest we've gotten so far.
But yeah, the thing that interests me right now is getting some armor. Because my armor's only a +1 armor, because it's one of my infusions. But I only have maximum 3 infusions. So if my armor wasn't taking up one of them, I could potentially infuse something else. So that's big for me.
Hit like a wall. I was like, oh wow, no, I have to get up now.
Okay.
So yeah, but I think that's all I really have for Elizalina, except I'm a little bit curious about a couple other things, seeing as how we're doing such good business because we're such good friends. So you've seen Ragnar come to town or nearby?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've seen him come around. Sometimes he comes with the other recruiting party. Other times he doesn't. It's just depending. Lately he hasn't. It's like I don't know. He's feeling. He feels a little off.
Akusta signs broad daylight to Mykos.
I'm curious also. How long have you been here? And have you been in touch with Harmony for a week or so?
Oh, I come and go every once in a while. I have somebody else watching my shop right now, but I come here at least once a week or so. So you got me on my good day.
Good. I'm very happy to hear that. Have you been here? Like, for instance, you're aware of the attack in Harmony.
Yeah. This terrible thing. I was there. I had my doors boarded up and everything, and yeah.
And those scales that you're holding are from that silver dragon.
No, this is previous. I'm talking about the time of the cleric beast's attack.
Oh, okay.
And you remember that, Elizalina?
Yes.
And you're aware also that Mooneybags is missing.
Is he?
Is he? Has he been around?
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I totally spaced on something. Yeah. So she would know that because she's gotten the paper. So she's like, "Yes, I did know that."
Okay, good. And nobody here has seen him. Have they?
Oh, no one knows. No one here knows who he is. This is the world of Harmony in here. This is nothing. No overlap.
Some overlap. The recruiters.
Some.
Here. So.
He hasn't been here, but I mean, the people here, though, the citizens haven't been anywhere near Harmony or been near Mixus in since the gates have been shut.
So, am I correct in understanding that the only people in Harmony who seem to have regular interactions with this universe, this town even, is the recruiters' allies And yourself?
Well, when you say it like that, paints me in kind of a bad light.
No. We're business partners. We're friends. Actually, I'm very genuinely curious about a great deal of other things. Because here's the crazy thing. Sadie didn't even know this place existed.
Oh, that makes sense.
Which, Eliza Lena, come on. I mean, realistically, if not even Sadie knows this place, like, you coming at, like, apropos of nothing, like, oh, yeah, you know, it's whatever. I travel to other dimensions all the time. It's a little bit jarring to think that something this crazy was kept in the dark from someone so knowledgeable, but is considered an average piece of information to you.
Well, it's part of my trade, like I said, and it's just one of those things I just found out about one day.
What exactly is your trade? Is it simply buying and selling, or do you trade in other things?
It's specifically buying and selling for her. She deals. She's basically like just, yeah. She just buys and sells stuff. She has no other side sort of things.
Okay.
Another question for you, Eliza Lena. So we've established that there are individuals from Harmony who come here, the recruiters' forces, yourself. Is there anyone from here that regularly or irregularly even makes trips to Harmony?
Well, I'm not too sure about that. I don't think so, because again, a lot of the people here, they don't know. They don't know about it. They don't know how to get there. It's just kind of a trade secret, like I said, like I keep on saying, for us. It's just, to them, it's just like they don't want, they want to go back to Mixus at some point, but as far as they know, they can't.
Back to?
Well, yes.
No. Eliza Lena, you have knowledge again that you think is average. We were under the impression that these dimensions were cut off from each other. Are you saying they were at one time not?
Well, yeah. Just to remind you that these dimensions were cut off at one point, but they weren't at some point. That's what the whole fighting was about. Was that these dimensions were connected together, and that's what the monsters were flooding through in.
The gate was closed.
The gate was closed, but the gate was open for a long time, and they would come and go as they please. People would. But then they...
Not just monsters, but the people would actually travel back and forth.
Yes.
But Eliza Lena knows how to travel back and forth. And so does the recruiter.
And so do we.
Now, what's keeping these people here?
The gates. You came from more of the main gates, I take it.
Sorry, there wasn't a sign or anything that said main gate.
I must have missed that part.
Akusta signs more than one to Mykos.
How many gates are there that you know of?
Well, there's at least... I don't know how many main gates there are. But why do I keep on slipping into this accent? God damn it.
Sorry, Ash main gates?
Yeah. I don't know how many main gates there are, but I know of a few leaks that's how I get through. Is that there's through some crevices that a lot of people don't know about, that me, a goblin, can get through, and other people don't quite know where they are. But the main gates are the ones that have been sealed shut for how many hundreds of years.
So where are the monsters now?
They're all around. I mean, that's why you don't travel at night.
So those drow and Shadakai are what were the monsters.
They're not monsters. Those are just
Hoodlums.
Those, yes, hoodlums. Eliza Lena kind of looks at you guys and kind of thinks for a moment, and she looks like she's about to say something more or kind of give you more information. But before that can happen, you start hearing commotion. You start hearing maybe some screaming, or just like some sort of commotion. It's like, no, let go of me. No, I don't want to go. Let go of her. She's just a child. Let her go. And you see three figures. And you see two figures in black plate mail dragging that blonde girl that you talked to earlier away. And you see another figure in kind of similar plate mail, but it's more silver, dragging her away. She'll make a great contribution to the fight. Thank you very much, ma'am.
I cast Arcane Weapon on my blaster.
I think we need to follow, not just kill. Follow.
It lasts for an hour.
We don't know where everyone's at. We need to know where they're going. And I take a bite of my apple.
I run back and get Terry.
Go ahead and roll a d8. Glenn?
Hey, 7.
A 7.
I don't know what that means. It could be a random table. I could grow a 4th arm. I don't.
Hey, 7.
So, Quinn, you take a bite of this fruit, and you've seen all the effects that it's had on your friends, on your party members. And you take a bite of this, and you feel like you can't be put to sleep by magic. Which is cool. But then you start having these flashes in your head. And it's flashes of dreams that you've had. Dreams of you talking with your parents and talking with your dad about not wanting to go to certain places. You've had flashes of you leaving home. And because of this, these dreams are intruding on your waking thoughts. You have disadvantage on perception checks.
Perfect. Hopefully I have advantage on anything that involves these stupid dreams.
So, Eliza Lena is just like, yeah, that's what happens, at least sometimes with these villages and these towns. It hasn't happened yet to this one, but just did.
Who are they?
They're the people that are part of the resistance.
Akusta's already taking off.
Yeah, I'm already following. Like,
okay.
Ash is hurrying to catch back up.
Quinn, potion in hand, give you one.
Yeah. So I
Thank
mentioned Akusta went back to get Terry, so like the two of them are hustling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ash is catching up.
Yep.
Kind of moving from shadow to shadow down the street.
So how fast are you guys moving?
Turn invisible and sprinting. How's that?
Okay.
Ash is moving at like a quick, like hurried pace.
Yeah.
Okay.
But trying to remain stealthy.
Oh wait, Quinn, you could also slap your ass.
That's true. I could slap my ass.
If you do both, that'd be amazing.
Levi, could I retract my statement?
Okay.
Can I slam my potion that Mykos just gave me?
Yeah.
And spank myself?
Okay.
What does that do?
Well, the spanking, it activates his tattoo with the long strider, which is concentration free, by the way, so you could do that while you're invisible.
Oh, cool.
And that's plus 10 to your movement speed. And the potion was a potion of swiftness to give you another 10-foot movement speed. So I think that means you have a walk speed of 45 feet.
Yes.
Extraordinary.
Perfect.
You could outrun like a tiger.
IRL, a tiger.
I can just imagine just a little gnome, just like just the grass splitting behind it.
So, are you invisible, Gwen?
Yeah, if I can keep my concentration, I'd like to be invisible.
Okay.
That makes it even better.
Everybody, so how far back are you guys following?
I'm gonna go no more than 90 feet back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say Ash is probably really close to Mycos. Like, he just kind of, like, yelled that last bit at the clerk and then just started hoofing it.
Okay, before DM asks, and Ash, I'm not trying to poo-poo this plan, are you still glowing? If you are glowing, I do not want to stand next to you.
He is still glowing.
I'm not going to stand next to you, my man.
I will... No, I mean, like, I'm just, like, behind you. Like, we're running in the same direction. Like, I'm not too far behind you.
It is daylight.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, if it was nighttime, that's like, ugh.
Okay, but the thing is, though, he's beaming light. It's not glowing. He's beaming light, so it's still visible in the daylight. It's like having your headlights on during the day. Like, you can still see them on. So
on the plus side, you can camouflage yourself by standing in front of the sun.
I do have the cloak of elven kind on with the hood up, so is still people are at disadvantage to try and detect me.
It's going to be just a flat roll.
Okay.
It balances it out.
Come on, guys, stop wasting your precious time.
I'm hustling. Yeah. I'm 90 feet back from the person.
Wow, no one got that?
So you guys are following. Quinn, how far are you?
If I'm invisible, I want to stay within 40 feet, 30 feet of them.
Okay. I'm not going to have them roll for procession because they are dealing with a struggling teenage girl who's thrashing and all that.
Red shoes, white gloves. Precious time.
Oh, that's right. You're Sonic. That's right. So now you have to use this whole entire time. You have to talk in the Sonic voice. I'm sorry, but that's just what we have to do.
I don't remember the Sonic voice.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Stop wasting your precious time.
Come on, guys. Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
I thought you could talk like Urkel from Family Matters. Same guy.
You gotta go fast. Did I do that?
Jaleel White. Same guy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's 90s, I did not know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, 90s Sonic is Jaleel White.
You know what, Chris?
That's crazy.
Let's see how long you can keep that big attitude.
Yeah. So you guys follow up.
Perfect.
You guys follow them for a bit. There is the. Yeah, so you are following them, and they get to a kind of a fork in the road. And you see them keep on going straight. There's like a T, and they keep on going through the woods.
I don't want to let them walk through any like gateways or portals or any sort of thing like that because I don't want to lose sight of my target.
Okay, well, right now they're kind of obscured by brush and trees. So, if you keep on following them, you might be able to still see them. But you will probably have to roll some sort of investigation.
I will keep on following them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm as close as I can. Levi, I would like to stay within 30 feet. Or
30 feet?
Or 40 feet. Whatever they're... I know this is kind of metagamey, but like, in the world, how far I think a person can get to me in a move, I'd like to stay that far back.
Okay. I'm just going to double check what each one of their movement speeds is. Okay. Yeah, so I'd say that's fine. You're about 40 feet back. But still, you... I hate to say it, but you are short and you are in some brush. So it's still going to be kind of hard for you. So you're going to have to at least roll investigation or perception.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Okay.
To try and find where they went. You can even make it a nature check if you want to maybe try and find, or survival, try to find prints or something.
All right. Checking with investigation. So my lowest roll was a 15.
Okay. You are still able to at least find some footprints leading towards a cliff face. And the thing I'm going to give you, though, is that you're not sure if it's these guys' footprints or not. And
it's leading towards a cliff face that I can see?
It's leading towards basically like a wall, and you see a entrance, like a doorway. Oh. Like a cave, like a opening to a cave.
Can I, if I can see kind of the opening of the cave, can I caw?
Yeah.
Do you want me to because like I didn't want to lose sight of this girl at all, so like if they're gonna start walking through like brush or anything, I'm gonna start following whatever it takes so I never lose sight.
So
you're going to have to.
Are you gonna dash?
I don't think they're dashing. They're taking a struggling girl with them.
I mean, you would need to dash because you're like, what did you say, 90 feet back?
I mean,
yeah, because
that's still an eye shot.
Okay.
Yes, but now they are in brush, and it's heavy brush in trees, and so you still have to roll investigation or some sort to kind of try and track them.
My intention of the caw is to get them to slow down, turn around, and see what's following them.
Okay.
That's my caw is I know they're heading towards this cave opening. I know they're heading towards this direction. I want to be like, hey, and get them to hesitate while the rest of my party catches up. So that way I don't have to fight 3 baddies by myself, because I want to barbecue some mofos because they're heading towards the cave. I can put 2 and 2 and make 5 and guess that there's some more baddies in the cave.
Okay.
I rolled a 29 investigation to keep track of them.
Okay.
Oh.
Holy shiesty.
I don't want to lose sight.
Okay, so Lucas, Quinn, Sonic. I need you to roll, if you're going to do that, roll a deception check.
Okay, I'm pretty good at those, actually.
Deception or performance.
That's a flat 19 plus 0, 19.
Okay, so you do hear...
Did you say I'm really good at those with a 0 modifier and manifest a 19 on the die?
I guess I did.
I put positive energy into the D&D universe, and I got it back.
That's literally how Chrono Shift works.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
wow.
Mycos,
Yeah.
you see Quinn, or actually you don't even see. You hear Quinn do the caw, but it's not so caw, and
Sorry.
yoo-hoo! And then you see the 3 baddies turn around to look, like stop and turn around. And for the first time, you actually see some of their faces. You see one of the figures in the black plate mail is a pale-skinned woman with purple, short, like pixie cut hair. And she has, like, because you got such a high investigation, she has writings on her armor that says, let me find my notes. It says, I chose blood instead of peace. And then on the other figure, you see a guy who has similar purple hair and a similar pale complexion. Looks like pretty similar. Could be a sibling of some sort. That has black plate mail that says the exact same thing. This says, "I chose blood instead of peace." And then you see a guy, a soldier with them that he looks to be like some sort of just like he looks pretty strong. He looks like a really skilled fighter to be with them.
Okay.
So you see them turn around and be like, What was that? What was that, brother? I don't know, sister. What shall we do? Let's keep moving.
No, they ain't. It's go time, right? I'm not letting them take her into that cave. Because, like, for all I know, that's a portal and it's going to be, whoop, gone. It's go time, right?
Yep.
I'm down for go time. No copyright law is going to stop me.
I dropped my visor. Vortex warp. Targeting that girl. She could decide to fail the con save. And that will teleport her 90 feet from where she is to 90 feet behind me. So she's going to be like 180 feet away from these guys.
I'm going to duck behind a tree. Try to hide from the bad guys.
So let's everybody roll initiative to just get this underway. I'm going to say that at least you all get a surprise round.
Awesome.
I got 23.
14.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. What was yours, Quinn?
19 plus 8, 27.
Okay. All right. I need to... Okay. Okay. What's the sound? What is the sound? It's Arthur? Oh, he's under here. He's like, Dad, stop playing imaginary games and play with me.
I'm a real boy.
I'm way here. I'm sorry, can I get those numbers again? Ash?
Oh,
23.
23. Okay.
I rolled the lowest with a 14.
Okay, 14. Quinn, I know you got a 27.
20.
What the? 23. I mean 27. Oh, that's what's happening. Gotcha. My computer was acting weird for a second. Jesus Christ, boy. And then what was that, Akusta?
20.
20. Bro. And then I'll roll initiative for Terry really quick.
Okay. Terry.
You got a 19.
You gotta get away, Terry. What are you doing, Terry?
I'm gonna hit him 4 times and make him cry.
First up in the initiative is Quinn. Gwyneth Dastar. You see... actually, really quick, before that, let's do our surprise rounds. Mycos, let's deal with you teleporting that girl out. I'm going to have her, because she doesn't know what's going on, I'm going to have her at least roll for it.
Okay.
Because she doesn't doesn't know what's going on.
She shouldn't have
What's the
that
save?
high of a con mod, right? My save DC is 17.
Yeah, she fails that. She's a commoner, so like, she teleports what'd you say, 180 feet back?
Yeah, from where she is, it's 180 feet, but it's basically 90 feet away from me behind us. So she could just Amstray.
Okay, so then she like teleports, and she has no idea where she is, and she's just like, "What the? What? Ah!" Ah! And then she just takes off running back home.
Smart girl.
Just beat feet, just like running.
Deuces.
Yeah, just like peace out, muchacho. So I am going to say. Now let's go to let's go back to initiative with our surprise round. I just want to finish that up first. Quinn, what is yours? Is it still a surprise round?
The big baddie who has got the like pretty armor. He looks like the best fighter, correct?
Yeah, and he is standing like, so they're all standing kind of in a line. Two of them, yes, they're standing on a line, and he's on the right side, like kind of the right of them. Where are you, like, kind of in location?
I'd say I still wanted to keep my like 40 feet. Like I wanted to be a little bit a ways from them.
Okay.
I mean, however you decide it, but I wanted to be able to see them, but be away from them. So whatever you decide, I'm totally cool with.
Okay. So
I'd imagine if it was an opening, I'd try and stick in some bushes and kind of like poke my noggin out to be able to keep an eye on them.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Tell me if this looks right. So we're just going to say that this is 40 feet away, but you're kind of over here.
Yeah, perfect. That works for me.
Yeah. And then this is that dude right here.
The like big burly looking one that looks like the fighter.
Yeah. He's a champion.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna use my surprise round with Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay. What does he have to do?
I have to roll an attack against him.
Okay.
So this is a spell attack. And I rolled a 16 plus 8, 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so Ray of Enfeeblement. A black beam of invigorating energy springs from my fingers, and on a hit, the enemy only deals half damage with weapons that use strength until the spell ends.
Okay. And I didn't catch it. Does he take any damage right now?
Nope, no damage. It's just a debuff.
A debuff. That's Quinn's go-to thing. I like it. Okay, cool.
I'm a wizard. It's not all just cast fireball. Like I help the team.
So he has disadvantage with anything strength related.
No, he deals half damage.
Oh, it deals half damage
with anything strength related. So all of his attacks are cut in half.
Gotcha. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I will write that right here. Okay. Alrighty, and that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my surprise round. That's all I'm doing.
That's your surprise round. Okay. Next up we'll say is a 23 with an ash.
Alrighty.
What a pain in the ash.
I am going to use my blaster and do a sneak attack from behind the tree that I slip behind.
Okay. So I'm going to say, Ash, I'm going to say that you're like back here, because I'm saying that you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like this is where Quinn's at. I'm saying this is 40 feet because I don't have a big enough board.
Yeah.
So you're back here. I'm gonna say you're at least like 60 feet.
Okay. Alrighty. I've got an 80-foot range on my blaster. Yep. So I am going to make an attack on the middle one, because the middle one was the one that seemed like they were in charge.
Yeah, the middle one was like the sister kind of that you expect.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a sneak attack, blaster attack on the middle one.
Okay. Remember that's with advantage.
Yeah.
You got that +2.
17 to hit. Yeah, I know. 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That misses.
What? All right. Then I'm gonna also just duck back behind the tree as my bonus action.
Yeah. I won't have you roll for that. It's whatever. I'm gonna say this for future reference. Shane, if you roll to hide or whatever, if it's above, I won't ask what the number is. If it's above a 20, you're probably going to get it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that if I specifically ask for it, then you know. But
Gotcha.
just roll it, and if it's under a 20, then tell me. But if it's not,
Yeah.
don't bother.
Gotcha.
Okay, so next up with a 20 is Akusta.
Okay.
So Akusta, you pop behind a tree. I'm gonna say that you're like kind of right here next to Ash a little bit.
Yeah. I'm hiding right next to Ash.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him I'm going to stay hidden. And
Okay.
I cast Bless on him. So you can add a D4 to your attack roll or saving throw. And oh yeah, I can actually cast it on the rest of our party members.
Nice.
I'm actually going to do that at a second level so that Terry also gets it.
Awesome.
Ooh. Oh, Terry.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Terry.
Yeah, so that is going to be it for my turn, I think.
Okay, awesome. Next up is Terry.
Don't run in there, Terry. Don't run in there.
You don't want me to run in there?
Oh, please, just give it like a turn or two.
Okay, well, what I can do...
Oh, yeah, if you're ready in action, that'd be great.
I can ready action. Also, I mean, I can shoot him with a bow or something.
My man.
Okay, I'll do that. So then he is going to... I always forget what he has, and it's always surprising.
Chlamydia.
That. Yes.
You notice he's lost all of his hair and has some interesting nodules on his neck.
Yes, you see this. He has unusual patterned balding.
I was kidding. We don't have to canon give Terry chlamydia.
No, just just HSV2. It's fine.
I'm just double checking something that he has. Oh,
If you're gonna look that up, kids at home, it's just biology. You will get in trouble.
yeah. What's
It's
really
one
funny?
of the reasons white powdered wigs were so popular in the 19th century.
Shingles, right?
I did not know.
Yep.
You see,
The more you know.
I bring all the facts about 90s Sonic the Hedgehog. You bring the facts about chlamydia. Between the two of us, we're a smart person.
I've been dropping quotes of Sonic this whole time. And no one's been noticing. I'm like, I have lost faith in my friends.
It's because I know you've been probably Googling them.
No, that's rude.
Okay,
I wish.
so
I'm going to start Googling them now. That's not a bad idea.
yeah.
Shoot again!
Okay. So he took 2 shots with his crossbow at the brother, and he did a total of 12 damage because the first one missed. It kind of went left a little bit, went to the left, but second one got purchased right into the guy's shoulder blade. He's like, "Ah!" And he just pulls it out. He's like, "I do not like that." And so then that is going to be Terrence's turn, but let's get that damage done.
I wonder if Levi's smart enough to make his encounters private. Let's find out.
Probably not. I think I didn't.
I won't look it up. I promise.
Good. I mean, it's like whatever. Like, yeah, I just have a bunch of random ones, so you won't know. I have so many built, you don't know. Go ahead and try. Next up is Mykos
Quinn, you're visible now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely visible.
I pull another vial out of my pocket, and I pop the cork, and I put a different cork in there. And I look at it like, see, timed release, actually. It's pretty cool. And I grab bottle and I just sling it so that it's like flying roughly kind of above where they are. And then the cork ignites like a rocket. And like a firecracker goes straight down at the dude. I'm casting Catapult with a vial that I had in my pocket. So
Okay.
let's say the lady, she has to make a dex save.
Okay, well they're all in the same like kind of vicinity.
Oh,
Because this
I was
is
kind of just
a
targeting
surprise.
her, but
Yeah, but they're in the same vicinity because this is a surprise round, so they're all like in 5 feet of each other.
okay,
Um,
sure, they can all
So-
make a dex save if you want.
so they all have to make a dex save.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's see how good their decks are and test what my next move is.
Hey,
So dex saving throw. Okay. She got a 19.
pass.
The bro, oof, only got a 7.
Fail.
And then oh my goodness, stop being a putz, you stupid computer. And then the fighter dude, oh, he's got a shout out to the 2 crew.
Ooh.
That sounds like 2 fails to me.
Yeah, yep. So
Cool. So this vial just goes, just flies down at these dudes. They're gonna take a 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
roll it out.
Let me roll that out. Let me use my dice roller just so I can get 3d8 done faster.
I mean, I can do it really quick for you.
Oh, but it's more fun if I do it, Levi.
Yes, I know.
Don't take this away from him. You
I know.
selfish DM. You get to roll all the
Roll
dice.
so much. I know that is one of my biggest pet peeves when I listen to some DMs. They're like, "Oh, let me roll that for you," and it's just like, "Stop!" No.
So that damage is 12 bludgeoning damage that they take.
12.
Heck yeah.
And let's get a second dex save from everybody because that was a special vial.
Okay.
I only
So,
get one of
but
these a day, and it's random chance. This is the only one I can't make. I finally rolled my explosion vial.
Okay.
Nice.
So they all have to roll a dex save. And she doesn't take any damage, correct, for that first one because she passed.
Yeah, she does not take the 12.
Okay. So she like jumped out of the way perfectly. She did a great job. She was like so impressed with herself. She was like almost about to say like a quick one-liner, but then she stumbles because she was too focused on that dex save and got a nat 1.
Ooh.
And so she's just like, brother, help me. And then brother's gonna roll. That time brother got a 19. And he's just like,
That's because he was up in the air with Catapult when the explosion happened.
did you say reroll, Luke?
Yeah, chrono shift reroll.
Okay. Okay, that fails. Now the fighter's gonna go. That's an 18.
That's a pass.
So he gets hit with the first one, and then because he got hit, he kind of rolls out of the way from the explosion.
Yeah, you see that bottle when it hits the ground blows up into a fireball that does an additional 12 damage to everyone who failed and 6 damage to anyone who passed.
Okay, very good. So brother got dealt 24 damage that turn.
Thanks,
Which
Luke.
is
Oof.
and
Hey,
then
when you say I can't make this and it's a special vial, I'm gonna do everything I can to make it work. At least for
Yeah.
one of them.
Hey,
yeah, exactly.
Hey, that was solid. What was it? 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 6. So that was a lot of damage that turn.
A lot of damage
Yeah.
from a catapult. That's pretty darn good.
Alrighty,
Let's see
Now
if I can
let's-
beat it.
yeah, let's go back.
We're
Let's
just
go to the
standing in
top of the
distance
order.
Like, hi.
Yeah. Finally, at the top of the order, now we are done with the surprise round. They look at who has just attacked them and done all this damage, and the sister, the girl, goes, "Attack!" And now that is Quinn's turn.
Sup, bitch? And I launch a 4th level fireball.
Ooh, okay.
You love to see
I need
it.
them all to make a dex save, please.
Okay. All deck saves. All day, every day.
Kame! Hame!
She got a 19.
Chronal shift.
Yep.
That's a great ability.
She got a 14.
Fails.
Okay. Now he's gonna roll. He got a 16. Okay.
Yeah, that meets it.
Okay,
Wait,
and then
yours should be 17. Because you have a maxed out intelligence.
Yeah, spell save 16 is what it says.
5 plus 4 is 9 plus 8.
Is 16. Right?
9
No,
plus
17.
8 is 17, my dude.
That's
yeah, 9 plus
weird.
8 is 17.
I don't know why it's only showing me a 16. That's what D&D Beyond's saying, but
Does it say your proficiency bonus is plus 3 or 4?
plus 3.
That's it. We leveled up.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You guys,
I
leveled
didn't.
up.
I didn't level up at all. So I'll fix that
Where
in the
are-
next quiet section. So yeah, 17 is my AC.
So
Or is
are
my
we
DC,
level?
so he
Are we
fails.
level 8 or 9? Just let me.
9.
Well, okay, sweet. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Then, yeah. So everybody, besides everybody failed. Everyone failed.
Cool. 43 damage to everybody.
Woo!
43.
That's 96. So there's that.
So, brother is bloodied.
Good.
Okay. Next up is.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done. I am sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I get it. But all I really was gonna do was just be like, "Come hit me, please," and pass turn.
Okay. Ash, you're up.
All right.
And then
Well-
up to and after Ash is Akusta.
Okay. I am going to.
By the way, Mycos, I'm just saying you're right here.
Cool.
I'm going to cast magic missile at a level 1, and each one of them are going to get a dart. So each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. Each dart deals a 1d4 plus 1 force damage on target.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that out.
Yep. 1, a 2, and a 4.
Okay, so 1, 2, and a 4.
Yep, I would like those dispersed to where the 4 goes towards the lady in charge, and then the 1 and the 2 can go however you want them.
Gotcha. Hey, guess what? That's how I was going to do it anyway. Because I knew that's how you would be. Okay. If that is your turn, Ash.
Yeah, and then I'm also gonna just jump, hide behind the tree again, just catch cover.
You might consider also Ash. If
That was a nat 20.
Yeah.
Never mind, don't waste your nat 20. I was gonna say you do have the arcane shot enchantment you could activate on your tattoo maybe next turn or something.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Shooting.
All right, Akusta, what do you want?
Okay, I am going to mainly focus on buffing people. I'm gonna maintain concentration on bless, and let's see. I think I'm going to cast. I'm going to ready dispel magic. In case one of the guys casts a spell.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I think that is going to be be it for me.
Okay, cool.
I've never
next...
heard of anyone doing that. That is really smart.
Yeah, that is super smart. I was like that almost broke my brain of like, that's brilliant.
It's like the counterspell is a reaction.
Yeah.
But Dispel Magic does the same thing, and if you prepare it as a reaction, why not?
Yeah. That's a great idea. Thank you, Alyssa, for giving me an idea for Ev.
That is so smart.
That is so smart.
That's brilliant.
My God. Okay, next up is Terry. He's just... What is he going to do? If you guys don't have anything special for him to do...
I'm going to look at him and say, I'm actually about to run in there myself, so...
Okay. He's like, got it. Awesome.
At this point, I have to be close range to start doing damage. I don't have too many great AoE.
I mean,
is there any effect that I could throw on my blaster that is blinding? Like if I used like a
Hey Ash, I'm just gonna say wait until your turn.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of something here. I'm fighting myself. Yeah, he's going to run up to the champion, and he's going to attack twice. Ooh, okay, that's going to hit, and then the second one is going to hit as well. Let's roll this damage out. Okay. Okay, very good. He hit twice, and he hit the champion for a total of 25 damage. I'm gonna double check if he has any sort of bonus action. He does not, but very interesting. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put that in my back pocket for one of you guys. The champion is now bloodied. Next up is the champion. The champion is going to now attack Terry, since he's right up on his face. And he's going to boop. Miss. And miss. He's going to miss both times. And then now that is Mixus' turn.
Cool. So I said I was 90 feet away, so I'm not going to be able to run up and get within range this turn.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to use my full 35 feet of movement to get up there. So I'm within like 60 feet. And I am going to, as an action, gosh, this is interesting. Mixus is being a little bit of a spell attacker at the moment because for my build, I don't really want to use my crossbow as my main action. I want to use my dagger as my main action. So if I'm out of range for my dagger, I'll cast Acid Arrow at, let's say the bloodied guy.
Okay. The champion is now bloodied as well. So do you want the champion or champion? Okay. I'm only to say that Terry is fighting him, so
okay, I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack really quick.
Okay, go ahead and do that for me, bro.
Oof, that sucks. That's a 2 + 9.
Can you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, blast wouldn't really help you on this one.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be 11. That's probably less than 4 difference between their AC. Yeah, figured. Okay, well, he still gets splashed for half damage.
Okay.
So he's gonna take 4d4 acid damage. 12 again. Wow. Okay, so he takes 6 acid damage.
Okay, very good.
It's actually 6 + 5 because I cast a spell with that dealt acid damage.
Oh.
So 11 acid damage. On half. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to fire my arcane shot. Crossbow. Or blaster, rather. And that is going to be an 11 + 9. That's a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
Perfect.
You
That's 25 damage.
very nice. This guy is looking pretty messed up.
Cool.
Look pretty messed up. That is your turn.
60 feet away. That ends my turn.
Nice. Okay. Next up is Sister Mister. She is going to, since no one's really up on her, she's going to move and hide behind a tree, actually.
Coward.
That's kind of like, I'm going to say about 15 feet away.
I'll burn down the woods. I don't care.
She's like, I got to get away from your area of effect.
Valid. She's valid, though. She's valid.
There's a reason why I'm the commander. And then, let's just double check if she has anything else. She's then going to... She's then going to shoot her short bow at you, Quinn.
Okay.
That's going to be a 17.
Misses.
Misses. Okay. And then she's going to attack again. That's going to miss. She's going to attack again, and that all misses. So you see her pull out this short bow that it looks like she hasn't used in like maybe like 2 months or something. There's cobwebs on it and all that, and it just foonk, foonk, foonk into the tree right next to you. And it's like 3 feet over your head, though. She's like used to shooting like somebody actually taller, but you're so small.
Yeah, size advantage, bitch. That's why I don't buy my toys at Fisher Price.
You say that, and all she hears is the Sonic voice. But it's just some Sonic quip.
Does she hide again, or did she poke back out and I can see her?
She you can see her. She just hid behind the tree to get away from people, but
Just
you
a
can
bit
see
of
her
cover
still.
there.
Perfect.
Yeah, so she has about half cover.
Okay. Perfect.
So next up is the brother. Brother,
help me, brother.
Brother.
The whole time, Quinn is just mocking. He's like, brother, help, brother. Oh, you're so cute on fire, brother. Oh, just being a complete putz.
Brother is going to run over to you, Quinn,
Okay.
and then he's going to attack with his melee,
Okay.
with his glaive.
Do it.
Ooh, that's gonna do it, son. That's gonna be a 26.
Okay.
He's gonna attack 2 more times. That's a 24.
I'll shield so that one doesn't hit.
Okay, and then that's a 17. So only one hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to hit you for...
Oh, I apologize. The second one meets it, so it does hit. I apologize. Second one, 24. Okay. So yeah, it hits.
Okay, so it hits twice. So he's going to do 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so 17 so far. Right?
What's that?
17 so far, correct?
17 what?
Damage so far.
Oh yeah, so far. I'll roll the rest of it while you give me that dex save. Or that con save.
18?
18, that passes. And that's another 16 damage, by the way.
Okay, perfect.
And 8 of that is necrotic.
Okay.
So then, okay. That's going to be end of Brother's turn. And now back up to you, Quinn.
That was cute.
Come at me.
I'm sorry, really quick, before we go any further, that was not the guy who was enfeebled, was it?
Enfeebled? No.
The Ray of Enfeeblement?
No, that was on the champion.
No, that was on the champion.
Oh, okay.
I took the biggest guy and halved his strength attack.
Yeah, and the champion hasn't hit yet, so.
Got it.
Watch this.
Oh no.
So that would be a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits, my boy.
13 plus 9.
13 plus 9. That's a 22. For all of us math kids out there.
So that'll be 14 damage to him.
Oh, 14 damage to him?
Yep.
My bad. Hold on a second. Oh, fridges. You said 24 was the last thing you did, right? I thought that was the damage.
No, sorry.
That was 22.
The attack. Yeah, it was the attack. I did 14 damage.
Okay, and then that was a 22 to hit. Okay, so I just got to heal him up really quick. Give him back his 22. Okay, 14. Okay, there you go. And
I heal for that 7.
Oh, you heal for that 7? Okay.
Yep, because I hit him with Vampiric Touch.
Cool.
So I heal for half of whatever damage I deal.
Awesome. That is dope. That's cool.
And then that will be my turn.
Okay. Next up is Ash with Akusta to follow.
So how visible is Sister? Like, is she somewhere where I can get a clear line of sight on her?
Yeah. She's basically standing next to a tree. Like, so
okay.
Like, this is the tree right here. This is her over here.
Okay.
And you are right here, so you can clearly.
I'm definitely going after Sister from my concealed position. So. Okay. The 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, and then we've got 10. 15 damage.
15 damage. Copy that, Ghost Rider.
And then I'm gonna hide behind the tree.
Okay. Cool. Roll it and whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Kusta, what's up?
Am I within... I'm hiding behind my tree, but am I within 15 feet of Sister?
You are not.
Okay.
Princess.
Okay. Let me see here.
You can move up if you want to. This is you right here.
Yeah.
And this is Sister.
Okay, what's the distance there?
At least 30 feet.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary. She's gonna have to roll Wisdom in order to target me.
Okay.
And that was my bonus action. And let's see. I can't really cast 2 spells at a time.
Okay.
So
does a 15 save?
What? Oh, let me see if this is if she wants to target me.
Okay. Gotcha.
My DC is 17, by the way.
Okay, so that failed. I'm just gonna say that's
she'd have
what
to
she
beat
got
a 17 to even. I'm already hiding, but to even target me, she'd have to beat a 17.
Okay.
So, that's my spell for the time being, and I'm just gonna stay hidden and maintain concentration on Bless.
Copy that. You like my assistant DM?
Yeah, she's pretty cute. Peaches is a world-class DM.
She is. Just a smile on her face. Okay.
Kangaroo, come here.
Next up is Terry. And I'm sorry, that's all you did, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Terry is still going to just take some swings at this champion in front of him. That's gonna miss. Ooh, that crit. That's a big old crit.
Is
So-
that Terry's attack?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So then that's gonna be
A lot?
It's gonna be a lot.
Does Terry get brutal criticals too?
Yeah, he does. So that's going to be it's going to be 21 damage on that one hit. Jesus. I'm going to double check his bonus actions. Nothing. Okay. Jesus Christ, Terry. 21, and you see him cut down this champion.
Woo!
Nice.
So
Our champion.
Just-
Yeah, Terry.
yeah. So
Hell
just
yeah.
nonchalantly, just like, just cuts the dude and stabs him, and then turns around before he goes to do anything else. Takes a big old swig of some sort of thing out of his flask. You don't know what it is, and now it is Mykos' turn.
I'm gonna just now the champion's down. That dude is still
Yes.
up on Quinn, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Do you need help, or do you want to kind of leech this guy dry?
I'm good, man.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep charging at forward then to get within melee range eventually of the lady. So I was 55 feet away total. She backed up another 15, so that makes her 70 feet away from me still. She's quick. I'm gonna use my full 35 feet of movement. So now I'm 35 feet away. Acid arrow, attack. Really long way of saying I'm just gonna cast a bunch of goo at her.
Yeah, but you have to go through the whole regulations. I mean, there's steps.
You're gonna
This
shoot
is
your
the-
goo at her.
This is the goop troop.
You gonna give her the goo missile? Gonna give her that goo rocket there, Mykos?
Oh.
I rolled a 16 plus 9. I don't even think I need bless on top of that.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, very good. That hits. That's great. That's going to be 4d4 acid damage she takes right away.
Okay.
Oops. Nope. 4d4 is 13. And
13 damage.
she's going to take additional acid damage at the end of her next turn.
Okay.
So I'll just keep that on standby. And for my
And did
bonus action. Sorry, go ahead.
and did you run? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. Did you run up on her?
She backed up 15 feet when I was 55 feet away. So after I ran up on her, she's still 35 feet away.
So she didn't back up. She ran diagonally.
Oh.
She ran to the side.
So she's probably no more than 15 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, great. I'll still get up on her and use my blaster. Pew pew, bonus action blaster
Okay.
shot.
Okay.
That is
Bonus action. Pew, pew, pew.
hot dice today, man. That's a 17 plus 9. So it's 26
Yep.
to hit.
Yep.
And we are going to be doing 31 damage to her.
She's on death's door.
2d8
She'll be
plus
dead
1d6
soon.
plus 10. I get mad rolls.
Wow. Okay, and that's your turn?
That's gonna do it, Levi. At the end of her turn, she's gonna take 2d4 more acid damage.
Are you done? Are you done there?
I think that's
Okay.
it, man.
Okay, so that at the end of her turn, she'll take damage. So she's going to run up, and she's going to hit you with everything she's got.
I don't fully
She-
blame her.
Yeah. So she's going to try and hit you 3 times. 13 misses.
Yep.
12 misses.
Yep.
A 10 misses.
Yeah.
So you got her so down that she's just like heaving, like just swinging and missing, and then she takes that bonus acid damage and she just collapses.
It was only 2.
She's like,
is she still standing?
She had 1 HP.
At the end of her turn, she took 2 damage and killed her.
Yeah.
I look at Quinn. I'm like, Quinn, 2 damage is all it took.
I think I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
So she's dead. So now, brother's gonna go, and he's gonna turn and see that his sister just collapses. He's like, sister, no!
What's up, dude?
And he is going
Sup,
to.
bruh?
You took her from me! And he's going to attack Quinn 3 times. 24.
Shield, so it meets it, but the rest have to be a 24.
Okay, the next one was a 20, so that misses. And that misses. So you're going to take 10 regular damage, or takes 10 slashing damage and 8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
There you go. 15 plus 3, or plus 2, sorry, 17.
Did you roll bless
Yep,
on that?
that.
I did not roll bless on that.
I won't let you. That passes.
Okay.
Yep. And so that's going to be at the end of his turn. Next up is you, Quinn.
How hurt is he?
He is pretty messed up. He's between bloodied and death's door. He's down the street. He's down the street from death's door.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Do we want him alive?
We should get some answers.
Yeah, that'd be helpful, probably.
If we can manage it, great. If not, don't risk your life.
He's kind of aggro. You killed his sister. He's probably not going to do anything. Oh, well, I tried. I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
A con save? Okay.
Yeah.
Quitting the peacekeeper over here.
That's the 21.
Chronal shift, my last one. Do it again.
Ooh, that's a 10.
All right. Guys, I learned a new trick. I take my scarf from the Reaper King that we had, the Zombie King, and I tear off a square. Go, here you go. And toss it in his face. Negative energy flood. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. If he fails, he takes 5d12 necrotic damage.
Roll that damage.
Rolling it. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
What's so funny, Lucas?
Is it more than 2
that-
damage?
Little bit. 41 damage.
Oh my god.
Necrotic.
So he had 25 damage,
Oh, okay.
25 HP, and now he is dead.
I'm imagining the
Oh,
guy
he
turning
dies?
into a skeleton in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
So he's like, you guys killed my sister. You killed my champion, and now I'm gonna. And then he just incinerates, just kicks the bucket.
So sorry.
Congrat-
Last thing. Something else happens to him.
What's up?
He becomes a zombie that attacks the nearest creature on its turn. Unfortunately, that's me. But I really wanted to try the really cool thing.
Quinn, really?
So, I mean,
So, yeah,
his armor class is 8 and he has 22 HP, so I think we can handle him. But
Quinn,
I
man.
want to do the cool. I want to do
He's
the
gonna-
cool thing, guys.
Okay, hold up.
that's a 19 to hit.
Hold up, though.
He on his turn, not currently.
Okay.
Okay, this is an action. Okay.
Ash is next, so.
Okay.
Or if we wanted to get out of initiative, and
We
just
can get
take
out of
care this.
initiative, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's just take it out of
I was like, Ash is just gonna look out and be like, line up his blaster shot and be like, does anybody else want to deal with this? Like,
Akusta stands up and she just kind of thinks to herself, like, Laredo, if you really want to help me, let's do this. So I use Channel Divinity, turn undead.
Okay.
As an
They go
action, I
poof.
present my holy symbol and speak a prayer censuring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail the wisdom save, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
Luke, what CR is a zombie?
1/4.
Oh,
They explode immediately with channel.
just
Divinity.
yeah, just kidding. It's destroy undead.
You just straight up nuke him if he fails that.
Yeah.
save.
So he did get a 22.
Um,
Is that -2 because a zombie stats are -2 for his wisdom.
Okay.
Because he absorbs zombie stats.
Okay, gotcha. So then that would be a 14.
Hold up.
No, he failed.
Okay, yeah.
So you see this zombie just like he gets up after being hit by your gnome friend. He's like, and just explodes.
I feel like this is a Shaun of the Dead moment for some reason.
Yeah. And all this goo gets all over Quinn because he's in the blast radius.
My ghost, I got goo, first off. Second of off,
Vile running over.
I learned a new trick!
High five, bud.
Ash is like, dude, that is amazing. Please don't ever touch me with that scarf.
It's not the scarf, it's just flavor.
Okay. Well, that was
So-
dope, dude.
Congratulations. You guys have solved my fighty puzzle.
I need a nap! And maybe a snack!
So I just walk over and hand Quinn the potion of greater healing that I had.
The one you just bought?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if he can take a nap first, and then, like, maybe we'll potion him up. I know you want to drug a child, but, like, let's give him let's let him sleep first.
Are you telling me this guy doesn't look like he needs ADHD meds?
Look, I get it, but
I think I'm okay.
I can also help heal, but I am in favor of a short rest and also a bio break.
Agreed.
Yes. Yes, I was going to say, can I eat dinner now?
let's take a little
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. We're taking a short rest. I'm gonna roll my dice.
Yeah, if you guys want to short rest in front of us or whatever. So.
Here we go.
So, yes, all you can see in this darkness is this goblin's lantern lighting. That's the only thing that can light through this darkness, and it lights for about a 5-foot radius. It's a blue light. He says, "Solve the riddles and follow my direction to the ladder, friends. I am friend. I am friend."
I got Bullbucky, but okay.
Do you have a name, friend?
My name is Igor. Igor.
Hi, Igor.
Did you ever happen to work for a doctor named Frankenstein?
It's
It's pronounced-
Frankenstein.
It's pronounced Igor, and no, that is
okay.
my cousin.
Oh, okay. The family resemblance just kind of tipped me off.
State your riddles, Igor.
Okay.
It wasn't Igor, right? People saying both.
Igor.
Thank you. I thought I had it right. I'm sorry, Igor. We meet so many people in this.
Igor.
He just killed himself.
No. It's a trick. It's a trick. Okay. So Igor starts waving you down to follow him. Like, follow me, follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys start following him down. And you guys then get to... you start walking down this hallway. And this hallway is about 60 feet long. It's about 10 feet wide. You're walking down, and then you get to kind of this opening, this room, sort of. Yeah, like a chamber. And it has, from what you can tell from the light, that there's 4 different passages, like 4 different hallways. And Igor says again, remember, understand my riddles, and I can get you out. Follow them.
Right.
Here's the first riddle. What beast has the sharpest eye?
An eagle?
Yes. Now, which way would you like to go?
I don't know, I did the first part. Y'all do the second part.
Which way do most travelers go?
That survive.
Yes.
Spoken like a guy who's been in a few crypts.
So, where do you guys want to go? There's a corridor that goes to... if somebody wants to maybe roll an investigation or perception or some sort.
I'll investigate.
I mean, I answered the damn riddle. I figured he'd point which way to go.
I'm gonna investigate if I can see any tracks.
I rolled a 32 investigation to see if I could see like what route might be the best route.
So you can at least get with that very low roll of that these routes, these paths are all laid out to north, south, east, and west. And yeah.
We had north, south, east, west. Our first riddle was about eyes and eagles. Hey, Igor,
East.
does the riddle have anything to do with which direction to choose?
Yes.
It does.
East! East!
You heard the man. Let's go east.
Alright.
Ratatouille, let's do this.
You start going down.
I thought that
The
said
passage.
west.
That says West, Patrick. You start going down the east corridor, and you see Igor kind of waddling, and he's like, "Come!" And then you get to another passage, another chamber, and he looks around, and he's like, "Oh yes. Here's the second riddle. Threads get pulled through the eye of what?"
Needle.
Yes.
So I reckon this is going to follow somewhat of a similar convention. Let's go north.
Sounds good.
Ooh, yes. He leads you down north.
Hey, Quinn, how you feeling about
And-
trusting this guy?
I feel like trust this guy like I would trust a fart after double bean chili taco burrito Tuesday on a Thursday afternoon in church. Center pew, no way out. That's how much I trust this fart and this goblin.
Acoustic can't help but just snicker incessantly. She won't stop. Just the mental image is hilarious.
Can I get somebody roll an intelligence check or investigation?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Another one.
I have like permanent disadvantage until tomorrow, so I am worthless.
I'm amazed. That's my second nat 20, so that's gonna be a 33.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 25.
Okay, so
Hey, Ash, I'm proud of you, man. That was really good.
you both get from this investigation that both of these answers had to do something with eyes.
Interesting. Igor has eye riddles.
So you start going down there's a third hallway that's, again, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
When are we going to get to the brown eye riddle?
Ew!
Hey, hi,
So
Igor,
now-
what color are your eyes?
He turns and you can see that they are yellow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The third riddle. He turns as you get to the third, and he's just like,
Huh, the third. What is the eye to the soul?
The heart.
Akusta says to Asher, window.
Window?
West.
Let us go west.
The window.
And
No,
he's-
the window is the eye to the soul. Got it.
you successfully start walking down the west corridor.
I was going to say the pineal gland, but
See, I don't think that'd be right.
Can... Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, now you guys get to the next corridor. And he looks at you.
Whose eye matters to a witch's brew?
Eye of Newt.
mm-hmm.
North.
Start walking north. And he's so excited.
That makes
like,
me a little bit nervous.
Igor, you get a lot of friends down here?
Ash just kind of starts falling behind the group a little bit and just kind of like being like at the edge of like the guy's light, just letting everybody else go first.
Coward.
Okay.
I want to run an insight check on him.
Okay, go for it.
I can't do that. Can you?
Yeah. My insight is I got a 12.
Okay.
I
that is-
rolled a nat 20 and a 2. I have to take the 2 because I have disadvantage because of my stupid apple that I took a bite of.
Flash of genius. You have a
Well,
17.
wait. Luke,
Yeah.
do you have disadvantage on perception checks, not insight?
Oh, cool. Then I rolled a nat 20. Hey!
Okay. So, you both can easily tell that
Plus
this
6.
goblin
26.
this goblin is actually friendly and is sincere in wanting to help.
Just
with
fucking
you.
crazy.
Yes.
Got it.
He's the only one, he's like,
I've been alone down here for so long. I'm the only one that knows how to get out.
All right, Gollum, calm down.
So, yeah.
This
How
eye-
many cards are in your playing deck?
This eye curses you with misfortune.
The evil eye?
Curses. Eye of deceit? I don't know,
What was the question?
This eye curses you with misfortune.
I do think it's the evil eye.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say envious.
Both of those would be E.
No, this sounds super familiar. God, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Is it like the name of a person that you're thinking of?
It's the it. You said evil eye, correct, Chris?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Is the evil eye.
So
Yes,
we go
yes.
west or east this again.
East. West.
East. East. Okay. Good, good. I'm so happy. So happy. Do not want you to run into the beholder. No, 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 no.
That's what I thought was when he had all the eyes. I thought beholder. I thought about 2 riddles ago. Yeah.
Acoustic did not pick up on that. Bad
Me
insight
either.
roll.
I don't love that.
Lots of monsters in a different realm. Lots of eyes. Eye riddles. Beholder.
No. No.
I bet you $5, 5 gold right now that the last riddle is something about beauty being in the eye of the beholder.
This eye brings a terrible calm.
Cone?
Calm.
The eye of the storm.
Eye of the storm.
Storm, yep.
South.
South, 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 south.
He starts waddling down the south corridor.
Roll a 1 on a 6-sided die. Roll another and get the same. Take both together, and what's their name?
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes.
Mm-hmm.
South again.
You start walking down the south corridor, and you find light. As you walk out of this tunnel and into the broad daylight on the opposite side of the mountainside.
Oh.
Good, good. So happy you made it. So happy you made it. Yes, yes.
What was your name again?
Igor.
Begor? Like
Igor.
Igor. Oh, Igor. Igor, what do you do for fun?
This.
This? Oh. What?
I mean, it's not fun. It's what I do.
It's what you do? Okay, well, why don't you keep doing it and maybe get some wood and some signs so that way people could make it through easily? I know that's what you do, but maybe like an early retirement plan for you? Like set it up so like the first one is a riddle and then after that signs and like charge like 10 gold per person and then you wouldn't have to do this ever again.
I am not in it for the money. No. Igor not in it for the money. Igor does this because he wants to. My Igor is here to help. Igor. Igor knows many secrets. Igor knows many things.
Igor, I got a question for you really quick.
Yes.
Who do you help besides us? Have you been helping other individuals who come through here recently, maybe?
Only if they solve the riddles.
So help some guys in some black plate lately, or the last couple months or years, or anyone like that?
Someone? I've helped some people with plate mail. Yes, yes, yes.
Were they dragging along like normal people?
Some of them. And they were the shiny gold one. The shiny gold one.
The shiny gold one. The one that hit me like 5 times. Yeah. I remember that one.
And the bald one. And the bald one. Yes, yes.
Okay, so Igor, do me a favor. Big favor. Asking a lot of you. I know you want to help. I know you want to help everybody. But the gold one and the bald one are bad guys, and they're taking normal people into enslavement. So, I totally get you helping everyone, but the gold one and the bald one are bad guys. Do with that information as you will. I won't encourage you one way or another.
I have led some astray. I have. Because some of them are mean, but the other ones, they understand when Igor's lying to them.
I'm gonna crouch down outside the cave, and I'm gonna start casting Glyph of Warding on the floor. And cool thing about Glyph of Warding, you can cast it so that it basically becomes a magical landmine. It just goes off when people fulfill a thing. But also, you can store a spell in the Glyph of Warding to be activated when a requirement is met. So I'm casting a Glyph of Warding on the floor, and then I'm using my magical tinkering to record a simple message, an audible message, that will only trigger when the allies of the recruiter walk through. And it says, Igor is lying to you and cannot take you the correct way.
You're gonna get Igor killed, dude. That's a dick way to do it.
No, it's gonna get these guys lost in the cave and beholden.
Don't get the Igor killed, please. Igor will lead them astray on their own.
I have the perfect idea. Perfect idea.
I'm interested. Let's hear it.
I believe 1 second here. Checking how long it lasts.
I do not have to stay.
Alright, Igor. Friend, we're friends. I'm gonna use Magical Mouth. Second level illusion.
Mouth.
And I would like to, if the DM would let me, I'd like to tie it to his Glyph of Warding that says the exact opposite.
Ooh.
Have like confusing messages.
Yes, I would like to say Igor tells no lies.
Igor. This will do.
Hey, Igor, can we get you anything, man? Like,
I've got a Xanax.
Xanax?
Or some Ritalin. I got Ritalin. I'm prescribed.
Ritalin?
I'm prescribed.
All he needs is some weed, bro.
Probably.
Weed illegal.
Alright.
Tell that to Strider.
I high five him. Go, thanks, Igor. Be safe, don't die. We're gonna keep rolling on, okay?
The nicest people.
High five.
I lean Quinn down so he can high five Igor.
He high fives you, but he still looks very mopey. He's like,
You were the nicest to Igor.
But there's a town not too far from here, man. You should just maybe go there to the town where there's other people who are nice.
Safe.
Even other goblins.
I do not feel safe. Going on my
Single,
own.
I think.
Don't feel safe on my own. No.
It's your decision.
So you know what? Do your thing. Keep leading people. Have a nice life. Be safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
As we're walking away, Ash just stops next to Igor and is like, "Hey, man, thank you for leading us through there," and hands him one dragon tooth.
Dragon tooth. Dragon tooth. Dragon tooth. Dragon tooth. Dragon tooth. What do I do?
It's yours. You can do with it what you want.
What do I do with it?
Whatever you want to.
But what?
You can craft it into all kinds of things.
I don't craft.
You can sell it.
I don't sell.
See?
I go nowhere.
See? You just confused him. Look what you did. See what you did? You gave food to a stray dog.
How do I... all I know is the maze. All I know is the maze. I wish I could go somewhere else.
There's a town with people.
How do I get to town?
It's on the other side of the cave, just like over there. It's the people you've been leading to the cave. They've been going to that town to capture people. Just head there. Or I'll tell you what, if you feel like it, you could kind of like wait around here, and when we go back to that town, if we go back, we'll take you there.
Can I come?
Yeah, but could you just stay here? You're kind of bouncy.
I can be less bouncy.
I'm gonna go inside to see if you could be less bouncy.
Okay.
That's a 7 minus 1.
You know what? He could. You don't know. He could be bouncy. He could be less bouncy. He could. You don't know. You think he might be less bouncy?
Unconfirmed
Igor,
bounciness.
Igor, you do your thing, and we're gonna move on, and we'll see you when we come back.
Yep.
Hope I'm not dead by then.
You shouldn't. Why don't you just go hide in the caves? You know the caves better than anyone, right?
I know where to not go.
Okay. Well then,
Go
to the other side of the cave and leave.
Yeah.
Where do I go?
Why don't you go? Okay, there's a pathway. You head north. You keep going north. Remember the Eye of the Newt north?
No.
Yeah, you go the Eye of the Newt, and you just keep going that way until you run into a town. You just keep going.
Town.
Buildings, houses, people, safe. Okay, bye.
Safe. I will wait for you to lead me. Yes, that's what I will do.
Perfect.
That's what.
All right.
Perfect.
Sounds
See?
good. Let's go, guys.
See you. Bye.
Oh yeah, it's getting late. We're gonna.
So you guys walk off, leaving Igor, and he's standing at the mouth of the cave, like.
I will wait for them. My new friends. Yay. Yay. Friends. Secret tunnel.
Igor, what's that about? Igor? What's secret tunnel?
This one.
Okay, not a different one?
Not that I know of. Maybe later. Maybe the DM will plan something.
Okay, bye-bye.
So, like, as we're all walking away, like, Ash kind of catches up to Quinn, and it's like, hey, man, do you not think that he would be somebody good to, like, stick with Mykos? I think it would be really funny. What do you think?
Okay, that is not gonna fly, Ash.
I think those two and a tub of Jello would be hilarious.
All right. So when we come back, we're gonna make him Mykos' responsibility. All right.
Deal.
All right. Cool.
Wow.
Hey!
You want him dead that bad?
Hey!
What?
I have another thing for you.
What else do you got, dude?
There's another place you can go that's like a town or something.
Oh yeah.
Where?
What's that?
This guy knows about towns.
It's that way.
And he points to south, basically where you guys are going.
Perfect.
You can tell he just didn't want to stop talking.
Perfect. Thank you,
Thanks.
Igor.
Bye.
I appreciate it. Bye. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
And that's where we'll end our session.